Good morning, Dirtfish Rally friends. Here for day 3 of Southern Ohio Forest Rally in downtown MacArthur. We're here at Park Expose. We got 50 plus cars lined up. I don't know, 3,000 people here checking it out, getting ready for day 3. 10 stages left today, 50 stage miles. I'm going to walk up. Looks like Brandon Seminook's back in the mix today. I'm going to try to grab a quick word with Brandon here. Brandon, real quick, we're live, seeing you back in the mix today. Tell us a little bit what happened yesterday and what you're doing back today.
Just stupid mistake. Was kind of just expecting the car to be kind of turned in more, and it was like really slow to turn in. We got kind of caught on the loose a bit, and it just slowly dragged us out and almost saved it, but it was a bit too late and ran out of road, and we just kind of basically just went down the bank backwards.
Yeah, the car looked pretty fine, like suspension-wise when I saw it down the hill. Looks like maybe they just had to change the hood and stuff. Was there much damage at all?
It's honestly, the car mechanically was sound, just bumpers, little cosmetic, yeah.
So now, what's your plan of attack for today? Can you get those power stage points still?
Yeah, of course, like focuses power stage points just to get something from the event, but okay, the stages are really fun today, so we'll go out and try and just enjoy it too.
Cool. Yeah. What are you looking forward to? Because these stages are a little bit different. Are there any specific stages you're looking forward to here?
Yeah, there's a bunch of good ones. I mean, Irish Ridge is always like a popular favorite, but I think the power stage Raccoon Church is probably the best, my favorite at least. Just it has a lot of kind of rhythm change, and there's a bunch of jumps, and like you hit a little tarmac section, and I don't know, it's just got more flavor.
I'm hearing it's like 4 stages in one. Is that an accurate statement?
Yeah, pretty close.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Good luck.
Hey, thanks.
Yep. Catching up with Brandon. Nice to see him back in the mix. Car's looking pretty clean. Like we said, we saw him at the end of stage 5 yesterday, or about 4.4 miles in, not quite to the end, kind of down the hill, down a berm and a ridge, way down there. Moving down the line here, we got Ryan Booth over there. He's currently leading the rally. I'm not seeing him around. I want to grab a quick word with him if we see him. But second place right now, Patrick Grushka. Patrick, day 3 here, sit in second place. What's your plan?
Plan of attack is just keep Travis behind me and try to catch Booth. I think that's always the plan, right? After Seminook unfortunately fell out of the competition, a big gap opened up to sort of win this event overall, which would be really cool to do. But we'll see. We have about 40 competitive miles, 45 competitive miles, where we do a loop of 4, 5, and then 1. So not a lot of mileage to make up a lot of time, but at the same time, anything can happen. They're really tricky stages and really fast.
Like you said, fast stages today. Do you feel like these ones suit your driving style? A little bit more room to breathe on stages like Irish Ridge?
Yeah, there's definitely room to breathe. That only means that everyone's fast in the fast stuff. That's the thing. When you really start getting into the more technical stuff, it really shows who's a good driver. So the people that can really make up time in those really technical things can really make up a lot of time, as seen with Seminook or Booth even, when they can sort of push that car that extra little bit of length in those slow corners. And the fast stuff, everyone's got their foot down, right? It's a matter of what the cars can do, and we're all pretty similar, so our top speeds have to be about the same, like between Javi, us, and Booth. Even Scully now, because he's still right up there in 4th place. Anything can happen for him as well. I mean, he's only 2 or 3 minutes behind, so that's 1 flat tire away from being on a podium overall, if you think about it, which is crazy. But that's the game plan right now. We're not trying to get ahead of ourselves and sort of seeing what shakes up on the first loop. And if anything is really possible, okay, let's push a little bit more here, see what we can make happen, or let's be a little bit safer here and conservative, not make any risks or stupid mistakes. So that's definitely the plan for now. I think people are going to be surprised at how much cutting is going to be happening, because the brush is very overgrown. So we're just going to mow the lawn pretty much for the forestry. But yeah, I love these stages. On day 3. It's technically, I don't count Thursday. That's just like for fun. So day 3 or my day 2 is definitely my favorite part of the rally. It has a lot of nice stages that flow really nicely, and I just like them in general. So I'm psyched.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Good luck, man. Moving down the line here, we got Travis. Massive crowds lined up here to see Travis Pastrana right now. I'm going to see if I can grab a quick word with Travis and Ree. Travis sitting 3rd place right now. He lost a little bit of time yesterday because he lost a turbo. Looks like he's doing a signature here. Ree, you got a quick word?
Yeah, sorry.
What's going on? Sorry.
It's a bit hot here. I'm just like, it's going to be a good day. 10 more stages. That's a lot of stages on the final day. So 1st in class, 3rd overall. We're 51 or 2 seconds behind Patrick. So hopefully we have more boost today, and we can start pushing and see if we can make it up to 2nd place, but we'll see how it goes.
We're live right now. Tell our viewers about the difference in today's stages compared to yesterday's stages.
These are actually some of Travis's favorite stages of the year, which is pretty cool. There's lots of grassy areas where you can do big cuts if you're brave enough. It's still like cresty and, lots of camber on the roads. There's some nice hooks that you can get in as well. So yesterday's stages, some of them were a bit fast, but today's stages, we really enjoy the camber and technical sections and things like that. So we'll be pushing out there, see how we go.
Nice. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll grab a quick word with Travis as well. He's grabbing a quick signature here. Travis, sounds like he had a couple little turbo issues yesterday. Might have been electrical, not sure. Gonna grab a quick word with Travis. Travis, you got this thing sorted out or what?
We got some Band-Aids for today. It was not electrical, it was heat related. It is very warm and very humid, so we'll probably go with no anti-lag today and see if that helps keep it cool enough. If not, when it would go into limp mode, it was actually worse than just starting it with road mode. And with road mode, it would make it all the way to the end. Anyway, we've figured out some issues, but it's a new, it's teething issues. New car. Still, we're going to put the hammer down, do what we can. And these are my favorite stages today. And maybe it'll just be less hot today, and we'll have everything. So we'll see.
So still putting a push on, trying to go for that second or first place position here?
We're going to try to get everything we can get. Honestly, it's really cool to see, Ryan is driving fantastic. He's got with his new co-driver. I think they're really just being more and more consistent. Going to be very hard in the, for that top class overall ever, but definitely out of our league, if you will. But Grutska putting the pressure on him, so really excited to see. And then Scully, I mean, there's a lot of drivers that are really stepping up with the absence of a couple of the top guys. I think everyone smells blood in the water and they're ready to rock.
Awesome. We'll love it. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Like Travis said, Reese said, Patrick said, it is hot out here. It's kind of cloudy, but it is like almost 85 degrees already right now. I'm going to cut through the middle of this line here real quick, guys. Excuse me, coming through. Got a massive line here for Travis. I got Zane standing here, Alistair's here. Grab a quick word with both of you guys. Zane, you guys had a little bit of an excursion yesterday.
We had a hell of a day.
Okay.
Started off by transiting the first couple stages, kind of a bummer. We ran one stage just to warm up. Didn't feel great, but it was good to get on the road and get racing. And then the stage after, overcooked a turn just a little bit, no big deal. Rolled into a ditch that was about 3 inches deep or so. Okay. Front wheel drive got stuck. So I had to get out, get the okay sign, get the triangles, and in that process, I dumped my notes out of the car right behind the front tire. So I was up there standing, holding everything, and we got a yank out, perfect. And DJ did a big fat burnout across my notes, turned them into confetti.
That'll happen.
Oh, yeah, and then we got back to service. Somebody loaned us some Jimbas, perfect. Worked out there, did the first two stages, feeling good. And then started stage 9, big fat launch, snapped an axle right at the start.
Well,
so
good to see you guys back today. We'll catch up with Alistair. Thank you. Good luck.
Yeah, no problem, man. Appreciate it.
Alistair, starting 5th on the road now with Brandon back. 6th on the road. Who else is ahead of you up there?
We got Grushka, we got Travis,
Okay.
we got Ree,
Yeah. Okay.
and we got Booth, and who else? Brandon. Right?
Okay.
Is that my math?
I don't know. We're drivers, man. We can't even try math, can we?
No, absolutely not. They didn't teach me that one in school. Matter of fact, they didn't teach me much of
This kid
anything.
has taken a big step this weekend. I'm super proud of him. To
Thank
see you up in those top positions and the times, really big improvements. So
Thank you.
good job.
Thank
really
you.
good.
That's an absolute honor coming from someone as legendary and as important to my journey as Rhiannon. Alex and I rode together last year. He was a huge help for my notes and getting to this point. And Alex and Ree trained me. So absolute legends. That's really cool. They backed this blue car in next to me earlier this morning. I couldn't believe it because I genuinely didn't know what was happening. Right? I was just told to park here. I'm standing around doing my thing, whatever. And all of a sudden, a blue car comes parking next to me. And I'm just like, huh?
A little bit different here up on the road.
This is odd. Like, what happened? Somebody made a mistake somewhere.
Well, I don't think anyone made mistakes. I think you've just turned it up a notch. Turned it up to, we'll say 10, not 11.
Yeah, we're trying to turn this thing up to 11, right?
Okay.
You see, because this one here goes to 11. So yeah, looking forward to today. The boys are absolutely buzzing. We're just going to try and get some pucks deep and absolutely play hard out there.
Cool. Love it. Well, thank you. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Good luck, man. Yep. Alistair Scully.
You need one of these.
I'll take one of these.
Yeah, you need
Let's
one
get
of
that
those.
in
You
the
need one of
camera.
those.
We're live right now.
You gotta put that on
On
there.
the mic? We'll
Yeah,
see.
just- yeah,
We'll see.
a little bit of that.
We'll talk
You know,
some
when you pull
dollars.
up
We
to
got a
everybody,
contract
they're
going.
like, Is that what did Scully do to get his sticker on there? I'm like, I just told BK to do it.
We'll talk. We'll get a contract going maybe.
Right,
Get some
yeah.
Revo stuff on here
Nobody
maybe.
gets a free ride.
Well, exactly. You know about it. Thanks, Alistair. Moving down the line, we got Cameron Steele still up in the mix. He was dealing with some overheating issues yesterday. We only had a couple quick chances to talk to him. Kind of always had to keep the car moving, so didn't get many words with him. Javier Oliveira is back up on the road, but not quite in competition after he had that illegal service and then had to kind of change out some master cylinders on the road, dealing with some brake issues as well. Moving down the line here, I'm looking for Hooper. See if I can find Hooper over here. Not seeing Hooper. Hooper currently leading the open two-wheel drive. We saw him cross the finish line on the Super Special on Thursday night backwards. Went over the jump with about 25, 30 degrees of angle. Car's still looking clean. He's going to be pushing. But everyone's talking about Thomas Hansen here in the Volvo, the 1994 Volvo, putting in some pretty good times, beating Hooper on a few stages yesterday. We talked to them. They said they were just kind of cruising, driving slow. So Hooper's paying attention. We're thinking the stages today might suit their driving style a little bit better, but it did stay dry. So Hooper also probably suits his style as well. Going to be a really good battle here for open two-wheel drive. Moving down the line a little bit more. We got Nathan Coulter there leading the regional. Kevin Allen is back in the mix, but not quite in contention. We got Roberto Iglesias back. Great to see him. He was also in one of those ditches. I'm going to keep moving down the line. This line for Travis is huge. We got a line for Travis about 30 cars back here halfway through the Park Expose. Again, 10 stages today, about 50 stage miles left out of that 123 stage miles total. Bit faster stages today. We're hearing everyone talking about the cuts out there. Irish Ridge, it's almost 3 roads wide, but that extra road on each side is about, 3-4 feet of just weeds. So going to be very interesting. We got Bucky here. Let's get a quick word with Bucky. Bucky, we're live right now. All of our channels. What's going on today?
Well, here's the problem. If you're live watching there, you're not here. So what's up with that?
Yeah, what's the deal?
What's up? Look at that. It's a party here.
You've been live watching us back in the day, but now you're here. How are you feeling being back?
It's weird. Like, I feel like I should be watching you on my phone right now. But yeah, it's great. It's great to be back. Everyone's welcoming me back, and it's like they're great. They're stoked to see me back. So it's been good too. Like, this is a perfect fit for me. I need to do it more. Do you know Lasik, my last name, means small little forest?
Really?
Yeah, in Polish. Yeah.
Okay. So it's a Polish descent last name?
Yeah, Polish and Irish. Yeah. So I'll see you in the bar later.
All right, exactly. We'll see. Bucky, one more question. I know this is a rental here, and you guys have been advertising that rental, but now that you've had 2 days of rally, are you going to rent it the rest of the time?
It's bought up for the rest of the year, guys. Sorry. Next year is open.
That's where I was going with it.
No, hit us up. Yeah. I'll swap out for you, for sure.
How do people hit it up? Just Argonaut?
Argonaut, yeah. Reach out to Argonaut and DM me or Argonaut and get in there. It's open. And if it's not open, then I'm driving it. So, or if it is open, come time to wheel it, I'm in it.
Nice.
In it to win it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You're sitting second place right now, limited 4-wheel. Travis had some issues. You gonna keep the pressure on him?
I don't know. It's we've been driving kind of cautious to catch back up to him. He would have to have more than issues. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's there though. But he said this is his favorite stages. So I don't know if anyone's going to catch him.
I doubt it.
He might go first overall.
We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Thanks. Good luck, Bucky.
See you.
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Great to see Bucky back out here. We got Rich O'Healy over here with the pink wheels. Got Sean Donnelly. Sean, real quick, not in the driver's suit today. We saw some videos yesterday. See you walking around here, going over to Bucky. What happened yesterday?
Yeah, so about 2/3 of the way through stage 3, first stage of the day, we started overheating, and I was more specifically, I had kind of a weird smell in the car. Maybe about a minute or so later, the windshield started fogging up a lot, and we get the engine warm warning on the dash, and then maybe 10 seconds later, engine hot alert, basically pull over, stop the car. I did not stop the car. I just kept going. So maybe another 2 miles flat out, warped the head gasket gone. So yeah, just destroyed the engine.
I know you said you were trying to change the head gasket last night. Maybe the head was warped, but auto parts stores aren't keeping a head in stock here for Renault Clio.
Yeah, surprisingly not. And you can't overnight stuff in France. So the team worked really hard last night till the wee hours and tried to resurface it, get a new gasket. Fingers crossed, phones are out. Probably like 2 or 3 in the morning, and just wouldn't start up. So that's it. It's just kind of the way it goes sometimes.
We'll see you back at Ojibwe.
Maybe.
Okay.
At least over mountain.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Sean. Good luck. Bummer to see Sean Donnelly, the Renault Clio, the Rally 3, overheated yesterday. He sent us the video. He posted that online. Basically, it was overheating. The windshield was fogging up. Obviously, some of that coolant was bleeding through the head gasket. And just eventually the motor let loose. Not able to find a head gasket for Renault Clio Rally 3 here in the U.S. very easily. Coming over here to Richo, though. Richo's back in the mix. Had a couple little excursions yesterday. A couple little things going on there. I'm not going to talk about that, though, Richo. I want to talk about today. What's your plan today?
I mean, we're going to attack. They're definitely, I think, I don't know if I said this, but the goal for this rally was to get on the back of the lead pack in open two-wheel drive. Like, I don't think it was realistic to come out swinging and just, like, give Hooper what for in his home roads. But, yeah, the goal is to get on the back of that pack. We're like a minute behind Seamus. Okay. And so if we can reel him in, I'll be stoked.
You know, I talked to you on Thursday night, and you said you maybe had a stage or two picked out. Has that stage already happened, or is that today?
No, it's today, and I'm all fired up for it. I watched it this morning while I was drinking my coffee, and I'm like beaming, and Michelle came out and already knew what I was up to. So yeah, I'm really, really excited.
Okay. You know, we are live now, so if you say the stage, it may, Hooper may see the stream while he's in the car. So do you want to mention it?
Risk it? No, I'm keeping this to myself. But if you stop me and I'm just like you can see me smiling from 200 meters away, that was probably it.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. Good luck, Richo.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a really good one.
So Richo was telling us Thursday night he's picked out a singular stage to kind of overdo the notes on, really focus on the notes because he wants to beat Hooper, he wants to attack. You can put in as much work across all the stages, or you can pick one stage and really focus in on that to kind of stand out and push, and that's what Michelle and Richo are doing here. My coworker Michelle here this morning got some snacks ready, got a banana. Get some quick words from Michelle here. Michelle, what are you looking forward to today?
Oh man, I love the stages today. They're so much fun. Raccoon Church, great time. There's going to be some interesting jumps out there, I think. Okay. And we'll see what the weather does. If it starts to come down a little bit, it's going to get really slippery. So
it's oddly hot right now, isn't it?
It is a little sticky right now, yeah, but we're making it work. But yeah, today's just great. We loved these stages last year, and we're really looking forward to tackling them again.
Would you guys prefer a little rain to appear here today?
If there's no dust, that would be great. But if we can resist a torrential downpour, that would also be nice. We did the recce in the dry, right? So we have a little experience here. We kind of know what the roads look like when they get wet, but we don't have wet notes.
Okay, well. We'll pray for a little bit of rain, not much then.
Yeah, exactly. Give us a little tack and nothing more. Yep.
Thanks, Michelle. Good luck.
You're welcome. All right, Brenton, I'm taking the mic. This is live, right? This is so great.
I'm ready.
Brenton, what's been the highlight of your weekend so far?
Probably Hooper crossing the finish line backwards. We heard him squealing coming around the corner. I didn't expect that to happen. We were like calling out. Ryan gave me a look. We heard the squeal, and I'm like, that sounds like something interesting. And then Hooper just appears into our frame, coming around that corner fully sideways, snap back, hit the jump with 25, 30 degrees of angle the opposite direction. Made it out safely, but then jump starting the car in reverse and crossing reverse was definitely the highlight of the weekend.
Yeah, that was pretty legendary. I joked with him that he was trying to do the 360 like Travis did in the Huckster.
That's what I was saying. I said on the live stream, I'm not sure if he was planning on doing a 360, but he almost accomplished it. I really doubt he was trying that. If he was, that was extremely brave.
Yeah, I don't think that was the plan.
Definitely not.
Awesome. Well, have a great weekend. Keep
Cool.
up the great work.
Awesome. Thank you, Michelle. Great to see Michelle. She always likes grabbing the mic and interviewing me. You never know what's going to happen live here. I love that. Thank you, Michelle. I don't get interviewed a lot. I do a lot of the interviewing. We got Madeline Tabor here. Let's grab a quick word with Madeline. Got some hero cards there. Madeline, day 3, what are you looking forward to?
Finishing, for sure.
Okay.
These roads look a lot better, and yesterday was to get through it to get to today, so I'm really looking forward to hitting these stages. Like, we were doing video review last night, and I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, this is going to be so fun.
Today's stage is a little more fun than yesterday's, a little faster, flowier.
Yep, exactly.
There's a couple jumps out there. We obviously saw you hit the jump on Thursday. What's your plan today for the jumps on Church of Raccoons and Irish Ridge?
Take them. Whatever happens, happens. I think we marked all the jumps, and if they were safe, to jump them. If not, don't risk the jump. Don't risk it. Just looking to finish. We're in a good position. Let's just keep it on the road, basically, and hopefully get something out of it.
Awesome. And how's Krista doing on the notes? Is this your first time with Krista?
Yeah, it is. She's been awesome. We're constantly kind of involving notes. She's taught me so much, and she's like, oh, you should do this because of XYZ. And I'm like, oh, I never thought of it like that. So it's a lot of mindset changes, honestly, of things that I was like, I'm not so sure. And I'm like, whoa, I see the benefit of doing this now. And yeah, she's just constantly being like, let's try this, let's try that. And it's been awesome. She's been great on the notes, and it's been really a pleasure to have her.
Awesome. Well, that's great to hear. Thank you, Madeline. Good luck.
Thank you.
That's great to see Krista Skoukis co-driving for IFA Raftery the past couple of events, but great to see some Dirtfish women in motorsport athletes out here competing on these stages in Ohio. I'm sweating already. It's got to be like 80, 85 degrees. The sun's not quite out. The clouds are over there. We may see some rain. We may see some sun. Could be dusty. Could be wet and sloppy. We'll see. I'm going to keep moving down the line here. We got Santiago Iglesias here leading limited two-wheel drive and national. He's currently in the middle of another interview. We'll let that happen. Yesterday, at the end of the day, we saw Brian Katz in second place going into the final stage of the night for the regional overall. And then it looked like he got taken, so he's now sitting third in regional overall, first in class for regional open two-wheel drive. So we'll grab an interview. Santiago's here is pretty occupied. We'll keep moving down the line. You know what? Let's talk to Michael Cessna. If we can see him back here. Yesterday, he ran out of fuel at the last stage. And we had Jamie Lambert and Mark McGee. What happened yesterday? The fuel.
So we ended up finding a hole, probably I could put 3 fingers in. And what had happened, I hit a big bump and shoved the exhaust up into the fuel tank and actually melted it. How we did not catch on fire, literally fuel jumping onto the exhaust, I do not know. God's angels of protection was on us. That's the only thing I can explain.
You know, last half of that last stage there is pretty much all downhill. Do you feel like that worked in your favor?
Oh, yeah, we put it in neutral a couple times, just coasted, just because we knew, like, it was puttering, like neutral, and we coasted most of the hills, tried to floor it up the hills. And it was literally putting down to the finish and shut off at the finish line. So very lucky.
It was great to see you guys come. It sounded like it was running weird as you were pulling over the finish line there, but how cool is it to have Jamie's daughter towing you guys out?
Oh, it's so cool, so cool. It's just an awesome experience seeing Jamie and his daughter just connecting there and just really making a bond there. So it's been really exciting, fun time.
Plan of attack for today now?
We're so far behind at this point, but we're just going to keep pushing on and hope for attrition, guys off or breakdown. So that's about our only hope. We're good 15 minutes behind because of all the issues that we've had this year. So unfortunately, not happening this year. So we got 2026. Let's go. Sofer.
Well, thanks. Good luck, guys. We'll see you later.
All right. Thank you.
Another guy who's back today. Seeing some other side of the car now. The roof's looking like it's been pushed out a little bit. We talked to you yesterday on 5. You're back in the mix. Tell us what's up.
The guys hammered away last night, so they worked their magic. It was awesome. So we passed tech and ready to ride.
You know, the car was driving on a stage fine.
Yeah. Perfectly fine. Drives new tires on the front now. Okay. One of the wheels was losing air overnight, so we monitored that. It was like, let's throw a new one on. So, yeah.
Simple. I mean, the roof still got some little dents there. Those are speed holes now, right? Speed dents?
Exactly.
Awesome.
And then side's a little mushy, but door opens, windows closed, so we're ready to roll.
You know, tell us, we're live right now. We got viewers all around the world. Tell us what's going on under the hood of this Mustang.
Basically, it is a traditional 4.6. Bolt-on parts, we got some nice cams, new throttle bodies, but other than that, it's straight Ford performance parts. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Got to keep it simple these days.
Cool. Well, thank you. Good luck.
Definitely. Yep. Thank you so much.
Good to see you back. All right. I wanted to grab a word with Santiago Iglesias here. I'm seeing him over here. I'm going to see if I can grab a quick word. Santiago, do you got a quick second? We are live here.
How's it going?
Leading two-wheel right now, limited two-wheel. How you feeling about it?
Pretty good. I love the roads today.
Okay. You know, I may got a hold of some of your onboards last night from your co-drivers. Looks like you guys were driving pretty smooth yesterday. Is Chris back?
Yeah, he's right there. He just had a little off. They pulled him out, and he said he's ready to go. It was just a little bit of cosmetic damage. So, yeah, I don't know. I heard he may or may not be cruising to the power stage, but I'm going to be pushing all day just because these roads reward pushing so much. They're just so much fun. I love it.
You know, you said you were hoping to see him back. Great to see him back. If he's cruising, you may beat him on those stages naturally. Do you think maybe he's just doing that to, you know, if you're beating him, to make him not feel as bad?
Well, you know, no, you know, because he's going for the championship. Yeah. So I think at least maybe second loop, he might try to save his tires for the power stage. But you know how drivers, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to take it easy, and then you actually get to the start line and you just go.
Yeah. You know. Well, speaking of that, what's your plan of attack then for today?
Yeah, full attack.
All right.
I mean, you know, I try to always drive, you know, smooth and fast, very efficiently, because that's the fastest.
Yeah.
And they're so tight yesterday, you know, you got to be really careful with how much you drift the corners. whereas these are a little more open and you can set the car up and just carry a lot of speed. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Santiago leading limited two-wheel right now. I'm hearing cars start up front, which means we got to head out to the first stage. We're trying to make it to the first stage, so I'm going to have to let you guys go here. Again, we're downtown MacArthur, Southern Ohio Forest Rally, day 3. 10 stages left, 50 stage miles. Again, stay tuned. All of our social channels, we'll be bringing you the updates, and dirtfish.com. Thank you for tuning in. Much faster, flowier roads today. We're really looking forward to it. This weather could be a major factor. Again, thank you for tuning in.